Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and playing hardball and the Battle of Kharkov or Kharkiv in 1943. So we are back on the Eastern Front. Our objective is to capture the city and surrounding villages and to capture some Soviet officers. So in real world history, that was actually quite the interesting thing that happened here. The bigger strategic picture being that after the fall of Stalingrad, the loss of the 6th Army, the German forces were actually ordered by Hitler to hold position and hold out hold the line because of the oil in the Caucasus that Hitler wanted to maintain flowing, thinking of the bigger strategic picture there, because without that oil or any oil, there was no hope of winning the war in any way. But he got convinced, or he was convinced, I think, by Manstein to retreat, because then the logistical problems could be solved and so on. And the bigger strategic picture was, or the thinking was probably that the Soviets would get cocky at some point, rush forward, and then fall into a trap, into an ambush, which actually was happening here at Kharkov. So the Germans, actually Hitler also gave the very explicit order not to withdraw from the city of Kharkov, because this was also an important railway hub. But they got kind of surrounded here by the Soviets and then got out of there. Manstein being more the offensive expert. Some people say a genius strategist and so on. But well, just a tactical retreat here in the end. So the Soviet forces, the Soviet onslaught continued for a while, but then got disorganized, ran out of fuel and ammunition and so on. And that was the time to strike. The Germans attacked, or we should say the Nazi Germans attacked, destroyed the Soviet forces in Kharkov, surrounded the city. There was another thing of disobedience. So by the way, Manstein did disobey the orders, and withdrew, but it turned out to be a good move. And then later his argument was that it can all be retaken. And it was. And then there was, I think it was this SS division, Großdeutschland or something, who took the northern part, and they were actually supposed to stay there, not go into the city, but they also disobeyed the orders, went in there, got into the house fighting, took a couple of days to clear out Kharkov and took the city at the loss of more than 4,000 men, which were of course missing afterwards in the battles. But maybe this was actually a good thing, or at least it made the Germans probably a little bit cocky, because it created the salient southeast of here, where the Kursk region is, where the Germans afterwards wanted to attack. So, but the counterattack here at Kharkov also stopped because of bad weather. And later on in Kursk, the Soviets were so deeply dug in that the Germans couldn't expel them anymore. Always thinking of the offensive than of defensive strategies. So, and that's our general strategic situation here. If we are successful, we are laying the fundament for the later offensive of Kursk, and also the German destruction there that would break the back of any further offensive operations of any larger scale by the German Wehrmacht. And here we are. So, and we are actually in trouble, I think, because the weather is bad, the ground is frozen, which will slow us down, and also the river is frozen as well, which means that the Soviets, who are supposed to mass up here, east of the river, at least according to our mission statement here. If you want, you can read it by yourself again. I already read it aloud last episode. So we should rather hold the river, and that's what I want to do. And historically, this was actually the time, by the way, where the first Tiger tanks arrived at the front. And indeed, they are available now. There they are. Like on the Western Front, we already know those, but we don't have any Panthers right now. So I'm not going to upgrade all our units to Tigers, of course, although we have 25,000 prestige. I think we got betrayed here because I'm rather sure we had like 86,000, right? But well. And also something bad is happening because here, look at this. The heroes. So something is wrong here. So the heroes, they have the same statistic. It says that they have those, which is bad for me because I don't remember anything about our heroes except for our long legs and so on. And so far I'm half glad that I actually renamed the units a little bit. So this here is attack Wehrmacht. Okay, well, with one it doesn't matter. These guys here, they are Blitz Grenadiers. Attack and movement. So I'm not sure. Maybe it adds up. I don't know. Like this means possibly what they have all in all with everybody, huh? Oh, that's also possible. And here, attack +3, initiative +4, and movement +3. That's our long legs, yeah. Okay, so let's upgrade our guys. Wehrmacht. And I need to be careful because if we are changing the unit type, then we are losing all over strength points, which will be essential for the decision which tanks to upgrade, or rather tank crews to upgrade. And I think we are taking the captured KV-1B, right? Because we already have a hero here with attack +2. Although on the other hand, we might want to keep this one. But let's decide later. Let's start with our Wehrmacht units. So of course we have something here. So we've got regular Wehrmacht and it is 1943. So we have some good new stuff, including the Panzerfaust, I guess. And maybe even better training and so on. And we can upgrade our guys. So here. That's also Wehrmacht. And by the way, let's recall, we only see vehicles here, but in reality most of the infantry was actually marching on foot and they had horses to drag their guns and everything, yeah. So we have to remember that. Then here we've got, oh yeah, and by the way, it is probably cheaper. Let's check this. I think it's cheaper to give them replacements as the old unit because Grenadiers, here Grenadiere 167 prestige costs and this here is 227, yeah, so it's surely more expensive. Let's give them elite replacements right now like so, and then you guys get the upgrade. Grenadiers for 60. By the way, is this Grenadiers 167? Yeah, okay, no, it's exactly 60, okay. But I think the replacements are more expensive. So then these guys, these are our best Grenadiers. That's a worthwhile investment here, the 60 prestige points. They are attack guys. Grenadiers. Then we've got Fallschirmjäger. These Fallschirmjäger. I don't remember that we had so much infantry, by the way. Regular Gebirgsjäger. They also got a little bit better, but yeah, obviously they don't have any heavy weapons or anything, so they are not good against tanks. These here, however, yeah, these are our long legs. So let's replace you. That's rather cheap. Just regular infantry, although I would argue that it's like for societies it's even worse to lose these guys because they are probably the best and fittest men. But I always try to be as careful as possible and not to have casualties if we can prevent that. So, and here we've got Hartgebirgsjäger. Okay, they've got initiative, and oh yeah, that's a good one. They have a vehicle. But why doesn't it show here? We would have to pay the whole vehicle price. But obviously Gebirgsjäger don't want any vehicles, because they are actually going through the mountains. By the way, could we upgrade something? No. They've got the 14 strength. So like this. Then we've got more Gebirgsjäger. Upgrading. And then we've got our pioneers, Pioniere. Attack +3. Oh yeah, they have some heavy stuff here. They are our Adler pioneers with spotting. Yeah, that is like rather useless on pioneers, but well. By the way, what was the difference here? Ah yeah, 8 movement points actually, that's good. You guys are defensive pioneers here. They are really good for the defense. Upgrading. They are our Blitz pioneers. Prestige 78. 87, sorry, and 89. 98, sorry. I'm a bit tired already. So, but well, I really want to play the game today, so let's do this. Pioneers here. Let's hope I'm not doing making any catastrophic mistakes here. So here we've got our Brückenpioniere. And there's no new version for them. Neither for the Gradschützen, our motorbike cyclists. Who are here. Yeah, so then I think we are done here for upgrading the infantry. Then the tanks. Panzer 3F. I think we can just keep this, leave this one. Panzer 3M. Ah yeah, this one was actually supposed to not have the 3N upgrade. This was better for fighting infantry, way better, but way worse against hard targets. Do they have a shorter barrel? Yeah, they have. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have to decide which one actually to upgrade. So this one here would kind of be a waste at 14 strength. This one has defense +2. I think we're upgrading this guy here. Let's bring him to strength 10 first. Everyone to strength 10. We didn't suffer too many tank losses. With these guys we did. And with them. Let's be very careful not to waste any prestige here. Yeah, and here. Some planes. This here is... Oh, that's a good one. A good guy here. I think we should probably upgrade him. I think maybe I waited for that, because this is also our BF. And the Focke-Wulf is so much better in every regard. This is Focke-Wulf. And there are no other planes to be had right now. Our UR. Oh! There is a nice upgrade here for the U. That's nice. Attack +2. Ah yeah. And this here is our hero. Attack +9, defense +9, movement +2. Oh, this guy... attack -5, defense -2, spotting +2. This is our reconnaissance flight. And these guys here, elite replacements, yeah, they got a hit there. And attack +1. And we can upgrade them. Yeah, we have the Messerschmitt 410 now. It's considered to be the same plane, apparently. I mean, the brand is Messerschmitt, so... Okay. Yeah, I think we are not using any flak here, because the frozen ground will slow the flak down anyway, and I don't expect to see too many Soviet planes. And historically, the Germans had actually air superiority here. So let's rather have 2 more fighter planes rather than 2 flak units. But otherwise, I think it's very important to have flak. Especially if we don't have air superiority. So let's have a look at the tanks now. So you can actually stay the spy tank here. You have the defense +2. So I think this would be a good choice to become a Tiger. This guy is spotting. This guy has attack +2. Ah, yeah, okay. So if I understand this correctly, then this is just added. So we have, I think I remember that we had a tank with 2 heroes of +1 attack only, which was sort of sad. Ah, yeah, this here is a hero now with movement +1. So you are definitely becoming a Tiger. This guy has initiative +1. Yeah, well, and then the question is, this guy's attack +2. It would be kind of wasted. But let's make this guy definitely a Tiger, because he's got the movement increase here. This one, that's so good. You become a Tiger. Upgrading. Then we lost the overstrength. I'm not sure if we actually got the prestige back for that. I don't know. Let's upgrade you to 14 strength. So then let's see our our special elite units. This year's Panzer 3M, 3N. Ah, yeah, and I think we should keep the 3N. Defense and spotting, although the heroes are a little bit weak here, but this is an anti-infantry tank. So let's give him this here. This guy. This is also 3N. You have movement +1. So you're becoming a Tiger. That is actually excellent. Tiger, upgrade. And then we give you overstrength as well. And I mean, the Germans didn't have too many of the Tigers, but I feel we could have 4 of them or so. No. And I don't want to make them all Tigers, obviously, not only because that would feel like cheating or so, even though we actually preserved all our forces, right? So we've never been surrounded in Stalingrad. We made the escape. Panzer 4. This guy doesn't have a hero. Yeah. I feel like at overstrength 14 it's also sort of a waste with these guys. So maybe we are making this guy here a Tiger as well. He's got 3 experience stars already, and the Iron Cross the second class Iron Cross. So he can also get heroes rather sooner than later, I guess. And then we've got a good chance. The other guys. Panzer 4G though. Like, I mean, the Panzer 4G was actually better, right? If I remember correctly, than the M 4G. Yeah, although with a little bit less armor there. Okay. Well, then we might want to rather keep the 4G. And this defense +2. I like the Tiger with higher defense. But it sort of would be a waste with the strength points right now. So let's make the 4G here. Yeah. I think these guys, they become Panthers later on. Let's make this one a Tiger. And then it will be a grand upgrade anyway in every regard, except for the fuel. Upgrading. So then we've got 2 of them. And let's have 1 regular Wehrmacht unit as a Tiger as well. Did we have another guy with movement? Defense +2, so he's a good... And this is spotting. Attack, defense and spotting. And by the way, we don't have any anti-infantry tanks here. I think we should upgrade this guy here into an infantry tank. Spotting +2. And this defense +2. So let's make this guy here a Tiger as well. With the higher defense. So, and then it's very hard for the enemy to destroy them. And we are just thinking and imagining that with defense, so they know the tactics, how to use the tank properly in order to get them destroyed. So, and then here this guy was attack +2. Yeah, and by the way, in comparison, let's look at the statistics again. So here the KV is only 1B, not the 1C here. Yeah, it would be better to have the hero here. It would be kind of a waste. I also like it that we have them in our list here. But with the hero, it would be a total waste. Not to use this guy, but here 7, 11, 18. 7, 11, 18. I think the KV is actually too weak. But we could use the KV at overstrength 13 for this mission, and he's surely going to be shot up a bit, and then after this one we are upgrading him. But with attack, I like the Panther with attack better actually, because it's quicker. It's a quicker tank. So let's use this guy here in this mission as a KVB, and then hopefully he will survive. Also, we are mocking the Soviets by using their own tanks against them. And with 4 Tigers and this KV, I guess it's fine, right? Also the guy with 7 attack. The others have 8 again against infantry actually. But I guess against softer targets, this should be a good choice. So, but we're not even giving the guy the overstrength. So, infantry was completely check, I believe. Yes, overstrength was all good. Then the tank. So this guy, you are the spy tank with spotting. Yeah, 3M. Let's give you overstrength. We're deploying that guy. This one here. Attack +2. You get overstrength. And this one was initiative +1. Yeah, okay. However, should we upgrade one of them? That's the big question. Like into a 3G. This one here. The 3N, I mean. By the way, it's curious that the defense is lower by 2 points if it's the same tank model, and this one even has the side defense. I mean, I guess this was mostly against grenades or so, but I think it should have protected him a little bit better against any bazooka shots or so. Let's change him into a 3N, because I think we will see a lot of infantry as well. So like that. Then let's look at the planes. I think everybody else is okay now, right? These guys here we can... oh no, let's keep them. The 1C. Let's just keep these guys. So, we were on the retreat. We did not find any more tanks. You guys get elite replacements over strength. Ah yeah, here in this tiger. So like this. This guy did not suffer anything. Neither did they. We cannot upgrade anything. No. This is just the new one. This one we already upgraded. This one is more just a trophy here. All of this stuff. Yeah, and a couple of episodes ago we were discussing the anti-tank capabilities in this game. And yeah, I mean, I was never too happy with this. And especially not now. But there's an interesting video on the Ferdinand. And I'm linking it. Yeah, and as always, I'm doing the sticky comment. You've surely noticed, and I've talked about that a number of times already. And like for defensive aspects, it was surely a good thing to have anti-tank units. But here in this game, I feel it's not really worth it. Yeah, because I feel there are only two operations, or like only two roles that this is actually useful. Either if we are sitting somewhere and the enemy is driving through and we have an ambush situation, then it's pretty nice. But I think we also had one, didn't it happen once, that someone drove into us and we messed them up nicely, but they also made us suffer. So they always suffer some casualties because they are so weak. Yeah. And I feel in this game it's not simulated so well, and which is why I don't like to use them. And they are also using up one unit slot here, so it's not really worth it. So artillery wise, we have one attack +2, attack +3 even, attack +2. Attack +2, that's great. I like artillery, and spotting, which is totally wasted on these guys. Oh, by the way, they can also get some upgrades here. And there's no better artillery to be had. I don't like the Nebelwerfer at all, because it only has a range of 2 and is way too inflexible. Like this. Would only be good in a completely defensive role, in my opinion. Then we've got the Stuk here. Do we have a better Stuk, by the way? This here is more the anti-personnel version. And which is, I mean, okay, it's a bit better. Aha. It can be used in an anti-tank role. 10-5 then. What? Ah, it can be used in a real artillery unit. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, anti-tank artillery. Like 1 is still. What does that mean? At 1, we still need to be on the adjacent hex. So this is 12-6. And then we've got 10-5. 12-6 and 10-5. And here this one has 7-8. Seven, 8. I mean, I like it actually that it's also a good defense against tanks and hard targets, which is why I don't want to upgrade it. And shouldn't be attacked in the first place. So, and it's more our bunker buster. Although, well, like has 4 initiative and this has 5 initiative now. Yeah. 4 initiative, 2 initiative. I think this Stuk is kind of better, all in all. Because against anti-infantry, we can rather use the big guns here. Although I would be much happier with these here if they had a longer range. So let's just keep them like this. This guy has a hero, attack +3, that's great. Ah yeah, this here was our old Sturmpanzer. We can't get more of them. I deeply regret that I didn't buy more of them, actually. Although, like, the attack is not super good, but it's, like, way better to drive this thing around. And not be on the vehicle, like these guys here. So we've got Wurfrahmen. They can also get overstrength. We've got our stolen zoo that can also get another overstrength. That's good. No heroes here. Oh yeah, but these guys have something. Spotting is totally wasted, and these guys here have defense and also spotting totally wasted on them. So bad. But well, and now we are at the plains. So what do we have here? This is a hero, attack +1. And this here, oh yeah, he's got attack +3, defense -2, and initiative +3. Why is this still a BF, I wonder? And this here is movement +1. And here we've got the Focke-Wulfs. This guy is an attack guy. This attack +5, defense oh yeah, he's super good, yeah. And this one is movement +1, yeah. I think, well, Focke-Wulf, so you're certainly getting overstrength. I think I was waiting for better planes, could that be? Attack +3. This guy here. Upgrade unit. Like the Focke-Wulf is better in every regard. Why didn't I do that actually? Or did I roleplay this like, oh yeah, well, we're not getting everything new like instantly. Did I do that? Because I don't remember. If someone remembers something, you are heartily invited to enlighten us, or the others who can't. Yeah, let's upgrade this guy here. Initiative +3. I know that I had one of them because of the higher initiative. Yeah, because this one is 11 initiative, right? Ah, yeah. And the Focke-Wulf also have 11. Ah, this is the G. Movement +1. Oh yeah, or maybe I waited for them to actually suffer casualties or so we would not waste the overstrength like this. So let's upgrade this guy here into Focke-Wulf. Now that we have 10, upgrade. And then you get your overstrength. But by the way, the Focke-Wulf is also way better in terms of defense against ground, right? Yeah. Well, no, actually a little bit. 1 point in everything in comparison. 2 points here. The BFF. Yeah. Yeah, well. And then our guys here. The U. There's our superhero. That's here, 9-9. So you get the newer version. Oh, he already has the D. 10-8. Attack. Actually, I don't think we are upgrading this guy here. He's our dedicated tank buster. But... and this is also D. That's our recon flight. Attack, defense, and spotting. I think there's a thing like we need to use this guy because then he gets experience, right? And then he becomes a fighter, a plane ace or something, bomber ace or something, like the hero here. So let's keep this guy. That was the reason why I upgraded them, but not the others. We are deploying these two here. Then here we've got the older version with the hero +1. Let's give you overstrength. And then we're upgrading it to Messerschmitt 410A, the way better version, despite the lower range. And then this guy here with 2 heroes, attack +1, initiative +6, and movement +1. This is also a good mob-up fighter, I think, where when we attack a plane or something. So let's upgrade this one. Oh yeah, and then our poor Heinkel. So apparently she got a hit there. And we've got only +1 attack. Getting replacement. So and we are at 15,439 prestige points. And the Dorniers we just leave behind. Yeah, okay, so. And then that's all done. Let me just check. Is there anything else new? This is the infantry. Those are the tanks, recon, anti-tank, Stooks and so on, artillery, nothing, anti-air, nothing new, but we are not using them. Fighter, tactical bombers, and strategic bombers. Yeah, nothing new actually. So only the Tigers in principle, plus the newer versions for 43. So then let's look at the map. I would like 2 Tigers here in this area, 2 here. One will control this here, the other one will go 4th north. Yeah, the other one can actually mob up the area here. The problem is that I would think that things are crawling over here. In our mission description said that we are not supposed to go over the river because there is a grand Soviet army forming over there. So it might be foolish. And especially if the river is frozen, we have problems because then they can just come over the river. Maybe we can do some sorties to weaken them or so while the river is frozen. Let's see if we can manage that, but yeah. Maybe we have 2 Tigers here and 1 tank or so, an anti-infantry tank. Maybe this guy here with the spotting. Yeah, actually, why not? Let's have this guy there. Let's have our defensive, some defensive infantry. These guys here. Now they have movement, so I want them rather on the move. They have defense and spotting +1, and they have attack. Defense and spotting sounds good. They could be here, because then we can also control this area. So either we are sitting here or here, and then anybody who's surprising us, I think that's a good thing here, to have these guys there with spotting. Then attack, defense. They go here, these pioneers, and they can take the city there. We have pretty good grenadiers on the Eastern Front as well. Like these were our blitz guys, right? Let's have them here, and then they can go into the forest there. And our long legs here. You guys, you can actually go here into the hills, I guess. Yeah, and then we can quickly advance here. So I would like to roll up the Soviets like here, and then advance from the north. Yeah, and push them away, so no one can actually outflank us from here. And we're just imagining that our left flank is also secured outside of the map. So the long legs let's have them here. Yeah, and it is imperative that we see something, of course. This guy, spotting. It's got one hero with spotting. The spy tank. You have spotting +2 even. And let's have this guy here somewhere. Like there. And I would expect that there's a lot of infantry here in these hills and so on. And or maybe we should have this guy more in the front, huh? 1, 2. Well, but it would be good to have an infantry unit like here rather quickly. So let's have one grenadier there. These are our defensive pioneers, right? Attack and defense. Yeah, they could actually be here. Attack and defense. Take this one here. Yeah, and by the way, we need another guy there. These grenadiers have attack. They have initiative and movement. They have defense. This is regular Wehrmacht. I think we are not deploying any Wehrmacht right now. They have attack +3. These guys attack +2. Yeah, well, let's have the guys who have movement points over here, like maybe 4 infantry units. This one. This guy has. The Wehrmacht had attack +1 and defense +1. Yeah, they are rather weak actually. No. I think we are only deploying our long legs actually. No further Gebirgsjäger. Although it would be probably a good thing here in these hills here. But let's rather have other guys. Although they are pretty good. Maybe to hunt down infantry that's holed up there in the hills. This guy has attack +3. One, two, three. Yeah, no, but they should rather be on the defensive. So let's have them here, and they will hold up there, or here in this forest. Rather here in this forest. And I think that's actually all the infantry that we are going to deploy. These grenadiers, they had attack +2. Yeah. No, I think that's sufficient. Let's rather have more tanks. Then, speaking of tanks, spotting is +1 with this guy. He's got attack +2. This guy's initiative. Let's deploy the tigers first. So here, who has spotting? You have defense. You have defense and spotting. And movement. So this guy. This guy has movement as well. So let's have them over here. Maybe there. And this one can rather hold the line. This one had defense. I'd like that guy to be here. He's going to control this area. This one also had defense. Yeah, let's have this guy here. And this one here. These two tigers, they will control this area. Like this one is responsible for this area, this one for here. This one will roll up there, and this one rolls around here. Or this guy drives here, like whatever is going on there. And then the KV with the attack hero, like, yeah. We can maybe put on our left flank. This guy drives at 5. Let's go there. Then this one had attack +2. Yeah, we should have our artillery in the front so they can start firing immediately. Yeah, let's have these guys. This +2 attack. Let's have them here. This guy is the spotter, so we should be able to see everything. Let's have one artillery here. This guy is also +2 attack. 3 tanks, 3 infantry units. And let's have another artillery here. Like attack, spotting. Oh yeah, maybe actually let's put the spotter here. Although spotting is like usually totally useless, unfortunately, but then we can at least see this here. And there, well, actually it doesn't matter. This tile, although no, he sees it well. Yeah, doesn't matter. Oh no, then let's put this guy somewhere else. This guy here with the tag, you go there, and then the spotter, you go here, and then we can see this here at least. This was also our spy tank. This is also spy tank. Let's have this guy there. Let's deploy our recon. Maybe like here. That is clear area. And one recon here or there. Yeah, I want one artillery here. So I would expect that someone is here in these hills as well. And then let's have the other artillery piece. Oh yeah, or rather this here, because this one has more more shots. These guys go here. And how about we have one here? 2 of them. They can pound here and there. We are leaving the captured Polish artillery piece behind, or in our reserves. The Stuk. Let's have one Stuk down here in addition. And then this Stuk can go there. And otherwise here the guys who are more mobile, let's have them all on the left flank. And one more recon unit. Yeah, this guy can go there. Then we've got 16 more units to deploy. We've got 2 tanks here. This is Panzer 3. Both of them, or none of them have spotting, right? Yeah, attack and defense. One tiger there. This guy is the attacker. You go here. Where are the spotting here? There's this guy here. No, that's our attack tank. Where was the spy tank? This is one spy tank. You will look around here. This was one spy tank. Yeah, and this guy looks there. Okay. Then let's have this Panzer 4 here. This attack 4G with 2+1 guys, I think. You go here. And this was the 3F. We are not deploying. This guy. I've got 2 here. I think that's enough tanks here. Here we have 3 of them. Here we've got 1 tank and, well, 4 of them and 5. Yeah, then let's have the guy here. Although, do we have enough guys here? No, let's have 1 here. And then these guys here. 2 artillery pieces there. This one only moves at 4. So you go there. They drive. Actually, let's have 1 of them here. Let's have the zoo 122, which we stole. If this one is here, can go. It drives at 6 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and should actually be able to shoot everything. That's good. Wurfrahmen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can also shoot around. Should be okay. Yeah. And then we've got 10 planes. And by the way, the spotter, which one is the U with spotting hero? This guy. You can go here. And then we should see a lot over there. And then let's have 1 U, the Ultra U. Yeah, the problem with the U is that they are slower. Let's have them all more in a central position. And maybe, like, was there a fighter with movement? Yeah, let's have this guy here. I would actually expect that, yeah, there's a lot of flak here. They have 2 airfields. It would be good to control those, but I think if so, there are 20 turns that we have to survive, / that we can use to take our objectives. And I am expecting a lot of flak actually, so we need to be careful. And at the same time, now that the weather, it's supposed to be clear and dry next turn, which could mean, or which is meaning that, well, the river is actually our defense then, but also the enemies. So now we've got 2 U's over here, like so. Then let's have the 2 Messerschmitts, like maybe also here in the middle more, like there. And we are deploying our strategic bomber. The thing is, yeah, it's just over there, but we are not flying in the unknown, of course. You go here, we have 1 more fighter. Let's have a hero, this guy. You go here. Then let's have, do we have actually another hero who's got movement or so? Yeah, this guy, but this is just the BF. This guy has even 2 guys. Yeah, he's our enemy fighter breaker, so he goes here, so he can fly all around. Then we've got 1 fighter, 2 fighters, 3 fighters. This is number 4. You go here. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have 5 fighters. Yeah, that's our Focke-Wulfs. Then we don't need to deploy the older BFs. Although this guy here has actually more experience. But yeah, let's keep it here. And let's have the guys actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Can fly up to here. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm thinking that we are not crossing the river with anything here. So let's rather be here than there. That's 5 fighters, and now we can move or use 1 more guy. Oh, yeah, and that's exactly here our Messerschmitt. And let's have this guy here. Messerschmitt can fly 14 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now let's rather be here. Yeah, I think we will concentrate our Luftwaffe more here, although there's surely more flak there. But I would think that the enemy is completely fortified around here, which is a huge problem. Like having them in our flank like this. That is a huge problem. So I hope I didn't make any mistakes. Yeah. I don't think we need any bridge pioneers here. With the weather. Then, let's start the thing. What do we see? Oh yeah. Oh! There are tanks. Oh, and they have a KV-1C over there. Oh, and they even have experience points. 180 actually. These guys. Also 180. A T-34-43. What's this? A Zu-76. Anti-tank. Can also become an artillery piece. Okay. This is the same. All of them have 180 experience points. We've got conscripts in the open. We've got a T-70 light tank there. Sitting on the hill looking at us. Some conscripts hold up. Another T-70 and more conscripts there. Yeah, this is actually a position I want to be in. Or maybe here. Problem is that they can pound us probably. Like from there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, so let's have a look first. You guys. No one there. Well, then you guys go here. So we are not being outflanked. This here is our spy tank. That's 1.9. This here, that's a 76.2 millimeter. That can also become some light artillery piece here. With a range of 2. And now it's an anti-tank. Yeah, we definitely don't want to use any planes here. If there's flak here, this could go 1 and 1, 2, 3. Or they even have flak here or so. Tiger can destroy those guys, that's for sure, yeah. Oh, but they are slightly holed up in the hill, so. Let's start with a nice artillery strike there on these guys, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. That should have been 2. But we are suppressing them all. Okay, that means our pioneers, they're actually in a good position here. Going into the unknown is bad, but yeah, if we go here, then we see what's going on there. And then the Tiger could go around behind them if there's artillery or so here. After we finish up the conscripts there. So, our infantry has no business in the open, but we can't help it right now. They're all alone there. Okay, can you guys mess them up alone? Come on, do it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, good. Which means the Tiger can actually drive there. Can you guys look around? Maybe we destroy these guys first. Can you attack them? Good. Then you guys go here into the woods. Why is it only 10? Oh, there are more. Okay, more conscripts there. Then the Tiger can go here. You guys, that's actually a bad idea. Let's drive there with our recon. Oh yeah. More conscripts lightly entrenched in the hills there. So we want the Tiger to be here. Also to block the bridge. But they could have some more artillery or so here. Yeah. Ah. Let's have them here. And then the tank. 2 tanks can be here. And they can also then defend. You go here like so. That should have been 3, right? But you guys can mess them up now. Yep, suppression 10 and no entrenchment. Beautiful! Beautiful. Good. Okay. And they are a soft target there. Would have been better to shoot them though. But yeah, now we have to have 1 tank here, that's for sure. 1 tank needs to be here now. And it's a better idea if these guys... Let's go with the... Well, the Tiger needs to be here. Then let's have the Tiger here, because these guys shouldn't get into the forest there. Attack. Nice. Good. Oh yeah, and they are fleeing on the river. Now it would be, in general, a great idea to attack them there, but we need to defend our guy here. But if they come around, then we have the artillery strike here, the defensive one. So it would also be good to have the Tiger here. Yeah. Although, no, let's shoot this one. Like so. And then you guys are messing them up. And then our infantry, yeah, can actually like the infantry. I'd rather attack them there. And we have to have 1 guy here. So let's do it with the Tiger. Aha. 6. Should have been 8, but whatever. They are fleeing on the river. Yeah, well, it's actually not ideal here. And you guys, like if someone drives in, they will be blocked by the Tiger. And if we go here, yeah, then it's good. Kill. Oh, okay, good. For a second there. Oh, we get the Knight's Cross. Yeah, nice. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, indeed. It is a flak. A multi-purpose 85mm. Fortunately, they can't shoot over the river there on land targets. But as suspected, and they are already here, so maybe there's even another flak unit there. And you guys, just go here, huh? Then we are not attacking them right now, and next turn we will expel the conscripts there. But I think it was a good thing, like this, probably, but we cannot dare to bring in any air support over here. This guy, you can actually, yeah, next turn we can actually pound them a bit more. So let's go here. You drive there, right? Is that okay? Let's hope no one flanks us from here. But yeah, we need to do it like this. So, and then let's have a look further over here. You guys. Yeah, and by the way, let's have a look at our hero. So I think, yeah, it's added up. The heroes, they're what we saw before. This one here is attack +3, and this one is defense. Spotting. So you can drive there, and then we see everything up there. Well, no, let's have the recon first. So this guy. Anything there? No, okay. They can go like there. You guys can or could drive like here. This is a tank that has what? Initiative +1. The Tiger. That's our quick Tiger. Oh, and why are they so slow? Yeah, because of the frozen ground. But we don't have any enemies here, so that's also a good thing. Yeah, maybe the Tiger should actually rather be here. And also it's possible that someone is here. So let's drive up 1. And then we are behind the swamp. Like this. Ah yeah, there are more conscripts, huh? Yeah, conscripts. If you guys go there, Tiger is here. 11. And the Tiger had spotting as well, yes. Okay, good. Well, then let's have the Tiger drive there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And otherwise can't really reach anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although the Tiger would actually be better suited to do anything there. We can expect that there's flak here at this airfield and possibly behind them here and here and possibly there, or maybe even already here. So let's check this out. But yeah, you guys, you can actually... Let's go here. Oh yeah, there are enemies there, okay. Oh yeah, we can actually drive there with the tank and attack them. Oh yeah, and by the way, here our KV is in a nice position there. You guys, oh yeah, you can, oh beautiful. They are in range here. Oh, not with them though. Oh, so sad. That's not good. We can't reach them. Well, this guy drives there, so let's have one air attack on them. You are the one here. 5-8. That's only 5 for some reason. Why is that? They are on the hills. Ah, and they are in the open now. It's 1-5, yeah. It would be very smart to use planes on them over here. And this here, this is our Ultra U, right? Yeah, you can actually, you should attack the KV. The KV is like the most dangerous one over there. 8-12 attack, and this one has 8-12 as well, but is not nearly as armored. This guy here, that's our recon flight. Second Lieutenant Rudel, attack -5, defense -2. Spotting +2 thou. Well, we can actually attack this one, and then we have an artillery strike at that. And these things here, they were the possible the artillery piece. It's kind of sad that we cannot reach them directly right now, but well, maybe it's a good thing. But we should also not be here in flak range. That's all is very bad. Do we have someone here with spotting? You had attack +2, our tiger. Attack +3 and movement +1, which is why we can reach them. Yeah. This guy. Attack +1, attack +1. This was one of our earliest tanks, I guess. Ah, he's got spotting +1. Ah, yeah. So, well, then let's drive you. Maybe here. Although, no. Ah, no, then this guy can go here. Yeah, yeah. Then he drives here. And then we can see what's going on there in the city. And if someone drives around, then we might even be able to make an ambush or so. Because we can't reach anybody here anyway, right? Yeah, no. So that. Okay. Ah, yeah, there are conscripts. And heavily entrenched on this hill here, by the way. So you drive there. We definitely need to attack over here. I think they wanted to come around and flank us. This guy has 7 attack against hard targets. You have 9 attack against hard targets. Good. Then you go here. You drive there. And you are shooting at the infantry. Nice shot. Very good. Now the tank can mop up. Good. By the way, you guys had what? Attack +3. Good. And now this tank also has some defensive fire here. Oh yeah, and you guys could actually go here. In principle. Yeah, that would actually be a good thing. In case someone drives up here. Although no, behind the hill we are also fine. Let's save our fuel. We know the Reich doesn't have so much fuel right now. Let's have our tiger come forward. So, and then with the tiger we have the defense, right? Attack +3, no, movement +1. Okay, well, like so. Do we see something? No. Okay. Then yeah, exactly. So we can drive here, provide defensive fire just in case someone comes around. You drive around here, or even into the hills, huh? Oh, and the long legs. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. Could mess them up already. Although it's a bad idea to attack over here, and we need to defend our flank actually. But here, we can be here with the KV. This here is our recon guy. If there's flak here, it can go 1 and then 1, 2, so we should be fine there. So our recon attacks here, these guys. What do you see? No one is there. Excellent. Then attack. Nice attack. Very good. Which means our long legs. Yeah. No, we definitely want to have a strike on this guy. So then if there's flak there, and there is surely some, but well, we need to get going. So, and by the way, so this here is our superhero here with defense +9. So let's have this guy attack the KV. What do we see? What? Oh, he sees only 1. Oh crap. I thought we could see this here. Well then, attack the KV. Should have been 9, come on. And then let's have 1 attack here with this guy. Yeah, we need to get going here. And by the way, can the tanks actually see for 2 or 1? Yeah, 2. Because people can stand on the tank, huh? But this one has only 1 though. 1, 2. Yeah, but they can definitely see our planes then. And they can't reach this one. You can't reach them either. But they are the most dangerous thing right now. So which one is our stronger Messerschmitt? You have movement and attack +1, but initiative 6, and you have attack +1. Well, then let's have you attack that guy. 5, right? But, well, it doesn't matter then. But you fly here, you attack this one. Nice attack, good. Oh, there are more. There's T-34 and a Su-122. Oh, that's the one that we stole. Yeah, that's a nice one. That is a nice one with an anti-tank loadout. Right now as artillery. Let's have a fighter here. I guess, yeah. You are our attack guy, who's not so good on defense, but if you attack this one, it might be enough. Also, it's I think it's mostly about the entrenchment. And you are also... Oh no, you're doing 5 actually. Yeah, it would be better to waste them a bit. So you attack for 2, huh? You attack for only 1. You attack for 2. Oh, we can actually... Oh yeah, no, let's do a strike. That's much better actually. That's even better. 2, very nice. And they are suppressed at suppression 7 without entrenchment. Now our Tiger should actually roll over them. Come on, give me... Yes, good. Destroyed them, excellent. Now you fly here. Yeah, you mess these guys up. Nice. Very nice indeed. And you can, yeah, we are just staying outside of their viewing range, I guess. And you could just drive like so. Can you actually go into the hill? Yes, you could. And they don't see our artillery there. Unless, of course, we shoot them. And then you drive here. Yeah, I think this is how we can roll. You go here and you shoot the infantry, and then our... Because we don't get the kill, right? Yeah, no, this doesn't make sense to attack those guys. Can't reach them. Oh, there, by the way, there's someone. 76 millimeter, and it's the artillery piece as well. So you go here. And the tank will be in the hills. Driving like so. You attack them. Nice. 9 are suppressed. Excellent. Now our long legs do a marathon through the hills. Come on, guys. And they even have a chance to completely wipe them out over there, I guess. No, they don't. And underperform significantly. That's bad. And then you guys drive here. You have, by the way, attack +1. Attack +1. Hole up in the hill with defensive artillery, and you guys drive here in case they think they are smart and drive around or so. And then we have a good ambush chance here. Nice. And our planes will provide cover fire. Like, let's have... This guy here is our attacker, right? So he's actually the right guy to provide defensive fire. Oh, and well, you should have some as well. Yeah, let's fly here. No. Let's have here. Like this one. And then you go here. Although no, can we actually do something better? Like with this guy. Like there. Yeah. I took quite the risk here. But well, we have to do something. And then we've got 2 planes left. 3 actually. Here this is also a fighter. And this guy here is of course now being seen by them. So I feel we could have a fighter here to provide a nice ambush. Yeah, let's have this guy here. This here is, by the way, our double hero. Attack +3 and you have attack +2. Oh god, he's so good. But yeah. No, he would be wasted kind of for a defensive role. So, but you need to defend these guys here. So you need to fly here. However, they are the only ones who could attack here. Or yeah, I feel it's rather safe probably to attack here. Can you reach them? No, you can't. And if this guy attacks the conscripts there. Oh, it's even regular, by the way. We've got regular infantry now. And we should soften them up, I think. And I don't feel so good to just fly with 1 plane in here. But we could do it, of course. So this guy remains here. Is that a good idea? You are the movement guy. And yeah, we could, yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. So, and then our center, so to speak. You guys, you should not be in the open if there are tanks around. This here, the T-34 has 6 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't go there. Okay, and by the way, library. What was it again? Like clear for tracked is 1, countryside is 1. Hills is 2 points. Yeah, river and so on. Okay. Yeah. The big question is, what do we do here? I think we are actually pulling our guys forward. Even though, no, yeah. Let's have 1 air attack here. We can attack there. On the other hand, we need to know what's going on there. As we have already taken quite some risk here. This guy has initiative. Didn't we have a spy tank here, you guys? No, this is also defense. This here was our spy tank, right? Yeah, spotting +2 even. He can drive there. Or even here. 11. 9. 9. Ah, no, actually it's smarter to take this guy there. Otherwise he can't do anything. Or he goes here. But they cannot outflank us here anyway. Oh, well, they could if there's a tank here. This guy has defense +2. Tiger. Tiger should be here if the infantry goes there, and so we can attack here. But they might have artillery in the hills behind this one. So, yeah, actually this is the only option for this guy, literally. Unless we go here, and then the Tiger could go there. This one is 2-7. He has 11 attack. And from here, 1, 2, 3, so we could see this, but not this tile. So it would be better to be here, to see everything here. Yeah, let's drive there. Like this. Ah, yeah. There is someone, a T-70, lurking in the hills. I would actually expect that there's also another T-70 or something quick around here. That's where I would place them. Yeah. As a Soviet, putting conscripts in the front, you know, to make the enemy use up his ammunition. Very cynical, I know. And then someone who can react to that. So, but yeah, this guy could drive here, or we are just flanking, yeah, providing flanking protection, I guess. Yeah, we can actually have 2 tanks here. And the Tiger could actually mess up these guys. They are also, this is not super, and they have entrenchment. No, they don't. So it's actually a good opportunity to detect this one with the Tiger. And these guys, they have spotting +1. Defense increase, initiative increase. So I think that's a good opportunity to do this. While you have a good chance there, we can have 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's actually bad. Yeah, we only have 1 shot. Oh yeah, this guy, however, can you go into the hills? Then no, you can't. He could go here and attack this one. And then from the hills, we can mess them up. And this one could then go here. Yeah, that would be better. Then you drive here. Shoot them. Oh, all are suppressed. Excellent. Now you, our elite guy with defense, you go here. You mess them up. They're going to flee. Nice attack. Oh, there are more. Okay, yeah. SMG infantry. And you guys drive there and you finish them off. Beautiful! And if they come forward and attack us or something, then we have a defensive Stuk 4 shot, which should be pretty good. So, and then here, you guys go there, and you are even providing more defensive fire. Let's pound the guys here. Nice shot. Suppressed 6 only though. And in case someone comes here, we have defensive artillery fire as well, like from the swamp. So you guys, oh, you could actually go into the swamp. Oh, that's even better. Let's go here. Infantry is in the swamp, has defensive fire here. You guys go there, you shoot them some more. Good shot, or good enough shot, because now they are all suppressed. They have only 1 entrenchment left, and our pioneers can finish them off. Excellent. Beautiful. Now it would be nicer if our Wurfrahmen could actually get there, but well, they're in the open. You guys shouldn't have a problem, so let's attack. 12. Wonderful. Oh, and we've got a spotter. Well, I'm not happy about that, because I wanted to... Why do we get so many spotting heroes? But well, I mean, he's pretty good anyway. 3 attack, attack 2. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. So. Oh, well. Oh, we finished them off. Yeah, let's do that. Let's finish them off. Well, I mean, they could also 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they could come around, though. It's possible. Although they don't know that we are here. But they could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is that would be bad. That would be very bad. So let's leave these conscripts be. Although, like, destroying them would be a good thing. It would be a very good thing. But these guys, they are not... oh, by the way, what's the range again? If they are here, it's 2. 1. Yeah, they could actually shoot at us. Yeah, let's not do that. So let's have the Tiger drive up. And then you just roll over. Excellent. Ah! Oh, good. My goodness. And then you guys... Yeah, we are completely safe now, unless they are driving like this. But, well, they could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they could still get around. But I don't think they will do that. And it would be good to be here. Yeah, let's do it. And then we need to get going. And if they are here, it should be okay, right? So like this. So then we've got 2 planes left, and there is indeed at flak here. As anticipated. And then I'm sure there is flak behind this town here or something. Well, maybe we get lucky and this one doesn't come forward. But if there's one here, it might shoot at the hero, which is why I put him here. Although I thought that we could actually look for 2 tiles. I forgot that he only has 1 viewing range in the U. But we should actually be okay now. So, but we can have 1 defensive fighter here. Although I would like this guy to attack over there. And we can't dare to bring our planes here. This one has a shot of 2. Goes forward 1, 1, 2. But we could be here. But then they could also see us. And if there's a flak here, could go onto the river. They are blocking, so they think they are safe. And they are actually. And shoot us. 1, 2, 3, huh? 1, 2, 3. If it's a big one, like this one, that has 3. But I think we should definitely attack. Yeah, 1, 1, 2. I mean, they don't see our guys. Yeah, no, come on. We have 1 guy here. We're not attacking the infantry yet. Also, we can mess them up here with our guys here anyway next turn. And you guys go here and you provide defensive... Oh, you go here to defend the Tiger. I think that should be okay. This guy goes 1, 1, 2. We are out of range. And if someone is here, they could go 1, 1, 2. Well, they will surely shoot at those guys anyway. So like that. Alright. So everybody moved. We are not attacking these guys here. Yeah, and I think it's okay right now. Nothing really bad happened, but, well, the enemy did not react yet. Here. Yeah, you know, he can stay there. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, then. So, ending the turn. Let's see what happens. Oh, planes are coming in. Someone drove the little one, drove away. Flak is taking the town. Conscripts are getting replacements. Oh, no one attacked us. Okay, good. Well, so that's what we like, that we are neutralizing the enemy and get into a position where they don't even get a chance to attack us. That's even better. Oh, and the enemy got replacements here. And we see, I think our planes hampered the replacements here. That's a good thing. It cost them, though. And now they are at our mercy. So, and what happens next, we will see in the next episode. I think this went rather well, although we got a little bit unlucky with some shots. Some people got away, like these guys here on the river, and those over there, but we should be able to mess them up, right? At 10. with an artillery strike, like with these guys here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. That's good. And they will pound them. Then we have control over here. Infantry will take this forest. Hole up there. This one was the flak. We don't have any planes here. Well, they might have artillery behind this one, but they can't see us either. Oh, and by the way, what is it? Ah, yeah, we've got clear weather frozen. Oh, it's also clear frozen for the next day. Yeah. And by the way, like you guys, you could... Oh, yeah, you're actually better in attacking soft targets. By the way, like he's got 9. They've got also 9. But they have more experience than the Tiger. And also 2 heroes. Defense and spotting. Okay, that's irrelevant for that battle. And this guy is defense +2 as well, yeah. Okay. I feel this was a good decision to have 2 Tigers over here. We'll see if that's actually, like, in the long term, that was a good thing. The KV shouldn't have a problem. Oh yeah, they went into artillery mode here, by the way. That's a good thing for us. The zoo is in artillery mode over there. My hope is that we are wiping out these guys, and then the Tiger can just drive in and mess this zoo up. That would be good. And this guy comes over from here. So, and we've got some planes in the sky, and I think they might want to lure us into flak range or something. What is that? By the way, a Petliakov PE2. That's not the worst bomber. Like, not the one that we fear the most. And LAWG3. Like inferior fighter planes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but that went actually pretty okay, I think. That was a good start, probably, all in all. Could have been way worse. That means they could even get the kill. That would be nice, I guess, for them. They never had so many kills before. Although we shouldn't waste that. So these guys here, our long legs, they will destroy them and take the town. And then we can rather have the artillery shot on someone else here over there. I'm sure that this will be another strong point here. What I would do is have infantry here and something else hold up there. Well, then it's flak, obviously, usually. Another infantry here. Or maybe this is the flak, yeah. And this here is artillery there. Or behind. And here there's also infantry. That would make the most sense. Okay. Yeah, but it looks good. Okay then. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Kharkov 1943. The last grand battle of the German military. Or we always have to think the Nazi German military. In the Second World War. And, well, let's see if we can repeat that. Many thanks. I would appreciate your like and your subscription if you haven't done so yet. Hit the bell so never ever miss an episode again. And as always, the comment section is all yours. You are heartily invited to share your thoughts, especially your historical knowledge. See you next time. Bye-bye.